Now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Teamwork Tuesday with technical difficulties because we just restarted the stream.
And me, Voltage McGammar.
I am your guest host, ZaerAndSunshine.
And I'm a little bit under the weather. We did this for a little bit, as you can see, because we're like mostly into a mission. But apparently Discord and no, not Discord. Apparently OBS and Twitch were just like, no, why don't you just do a take two? Why don't you just do a take two?
So we're gonna restart it.
Yeah.
Although it's going well, all told, we can still nonetheless learn.
Yeah. We gotta say one thing in chat, just to make sure our chat's working. Try refreshing. We started here. Okay. Let's see if that works for everybody. It lives. Okay. Hi, Middle Sheep. Welcome back to the stream. Hi, Hero. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, the chat log got completely cleared. I just closed OBS and fired it back up again. I hope that was enough to get to go. We're probably going to restart the mission for the sake of the VOD on YouTube, but, like, we're still going to go because I'm probably going to die horribly before it ends. As you can see, my mech is completely knackered. We can talk about the mechs that we bought again in a bit here. We are being bombarded with nice raid markers here. And we had a wonderful talk about the longevity of diseases and contaminants. But that's lost forever now.
Something, resistance to one disease is not for resistance to another, and arms race between cells and something like that. It was all very poignant, and you'll simply have to take my word for it that I was eloquent and convincing.
You really, really were. Well, that's a lot of tanks. I have to stand in the hole. Bolt's pretty rough on his mechs. Yeah, that's because I tend to run up in enemies' faces. And then they're like, wow, who's this guy getting right up in my face, like, shooting me with extremely powerful weaponry? I need to shoot this guy too. And normally my strategy would work, except that we're always outnumbered. And sometimes my things are bigger than me. But it's okay. Now I'm a crab. Crabs are really cheap to repair.
Not quite as cheap as the RP.
And since we have the DLC that gives us PPCXs, it feels like every single store sells at least, like, low-grade PPCXs. Which are comparatively cheap. Okay, so are we about to win? Are we about to win first try? Wow. Oh, no, here comes more. So I will restart the mission, probably, but, like, dang.
That's it for the artillery. That will make
Artillery's down.
much easier.
I'm glad I have, like, 2 energy flak cannons to shoot at things in the air with this. Oh, I'm a short-range mech. I'm gonna be really bad at killing the air. Nope, I have flak cannons. Who needs accuracy? Not me. I just shoot a lot of lightning into the air. This is great. This is great. I know we're horrid, but you don't always have to look to our garble. No, I don't choose death very often. I very often choose victory. And I also don't do both simultaneously, which is look Targar. No or. Both. Both is good.
All clear, Commander. Their defenses are now blind.
Did we win first try?
Yes.
We're reading no further contacts in the field. Colonel Kamathi,
Do I have to restart the mission?
We lost the intro dialogue.
You're right.
Unless we can stitch it on for the VOD.
No, there's no way to make that work.
All stations, this is 1-1. Be advised.
Just take the win. Alright, yeah.
I always love seeing the dropships descend.
Oh, those ball things are dropships?
Yeah, those are the big-ass dropships. I forgot what they're called. We have a Leopard-class dropship.
Okay.
Uh,
And those are pretty good. They carry 4 mechs and they get them in and out.
Yeah, they're common. Those big ones carry, like, entire platoons of mechs.
Wow.
They're
I wish that
also
were us.
stunningly heavenly armed.
I mean, once again, it all comes down to cost, right?
Yep, and the big ball-shaped dropships are, like, one of those technologies in this setting that can't really still be made.
Oh. Oh, right, because we're in, like, a bit of a recession and a drought, and there's a supply shortage everywhere. And yet people are still fighting. Why are humans so stupid in the future?
Because, from a writing perspective, it's what we're afraid of.
I see.
That comes out in the stories we write.
I'm gonna take this AC5. We're taking that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. We want the intro bit from that, so you're gonna see it in a little bit of order. So, new save. New save. Out of order. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load to when that mission began, listen to the intro dialogue, and then get back, to get our win back. I know that's a little bit cheaty, but like, if you want the audio, you want to hear what the person says, a bit of an intro story. This way we can do it, and this way we don't have to see a mission. You see how the mission ended? Good.
Oh, this is going to be so confusing to the people who then, after that, get to this part of the video.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You saw where we were.
Hey, YouTube. We
saw-
had issues today.
You saw that my mech was super knackered? There was a mission before that. Did the Magic 8-Ball warn about the tech problems from the stream? You know what? I didn't check it. Is it still technical difficulty? Is it still breaking? You know what? Hold on. Let's check this. 8-Ball. Is it still broke? Good. Good. The 8-Ball says it's still working. No, it's fine. So far. Don't jinx it.
Commander,
I always jinx
we
it.
want your unit to secure a beachhead for the first Canopian Fusiliers dropships. These Ghost Riders have dug themselves into the region while they plunder the system for loot to offer to Imperator Marius O'Reilly as tribute. Most likely in an attempt for the group to seek asylum in his realm. So be cautious out there.
Our employers can't land dropships until the satellite relays controlling air and orbital weapons are destroyed. Destroy them.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume they are hostile and engage.
Alright, so that was the intro bit. And so we're hoping people not help other people, not help some, like, terrorists go and join the military. That's what I'm gathering from
The
that.
Majesty of Canopus have a pirate problem, and they're out here on the periphery, so they can't necessarily do a lot about it. So they hire us.
I missed. Got it though. Yeah, I really like double PPCX. This is really good. Even if we have to do the mission again.
I mean, we've got the dialogue. At this point, we can...
Nearly there, Commander.
We could just load.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
We could just load at this point, but look at how much damage this does. I love this. I love this. The crab is good. The crab is absolutely the mech I needed. All along.
That's close enough.
It's fast, it's powerful,
It's effective at pretty much any range. Don't really need to aim. It's not invincible.
Good. Ammunitions can be
That just means I need to run and hide sometimes.
It does pay for its speed and its power with a little bit of fragility.
But, like, it's absolutely a wonderful hit-and-run kind of mech.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this. Okay, I'll just load where that was now. Yeah. So, since there was no intro now, and we just started in the middle of a mission, we did do some off-screen grinding, and by grinding, I mean traveling back and forth to get a shop to have the mechs that we actually want. And one of those mechs was indeed this crab. So I have a crab, Zara has a marauder, we also have a blackjack, don't worry about it, that just kind of happened. But we had to sell something. What did we sell? The Warhammer?
Yes. And the reason we did that is that for our purposes, the Marauder 2R makes the Warhammer fairly obsolete. The Warhammer is an excellent mech. It's very good at its job. It's very cost effective for a heavy mech with its armament. The Marauder is just still better while being more expensive.
Uriel's ads, all I'm hearing is that y'all are blowing up turbines because of woke.
I don't think we killed any turbines.
I think
Satellite dishes.
I think I did shoot some turbines because I missed a spider.
Oh. Well, that's on you.
Yeah, like, I am famously inaccurate. The weapons are helping. I'm still inaccurate. Sometimes enemies are fast. Okay, the downside of this mission is, all of our mechs are now a little bit varying degrees of damaged, especially the crab. The crab is completely ruined. So, our options are now...
You say that. I just looked. To repair everybody would only be a bit under 200,000.
Wait, here?
Yeah, right here.
Hold on, is that
It
because
would
there's
take 25 days.
Is that because there's a black market here? I don't think we're normally supposed to be able to repair here.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. The 200,000 is the penalty. The total would be 700,000 and some change.
Which is about what we made, but, like, honestly, like, ooh, I'm a gunner now. Thank you. Thank you, Jade.
We
Hi,
will
Jade.
have
Welcome to the
profited.
stream. Alternatively, if I look at the star map, the closest place to go to try and repair is very far away. That's 69 days of travel and like 500,000 to be able to even try and get there. So repairing while we're here...
It's more cost effective to stay here.
Yes. Yes, it truly is.
So I just hit the repair all button.
Did we break anything? Oh no, the AC2 broke.
Wait, seriously?
Yes. I don't think that'll replace it, will it? No, it would give us an error text in yellow.
Yes, it will.
And the we don't have flamers to replace.
It.
We don't have flamers to replace it on the Firehawk or Firestarter. We do lack flamers.
Let's see.
We did not have spares.
Cancel that. Loadout. Oh, you lost an arm, huh?
Yeah. That is where the flamers
see.
were. I guess you could give it the machine gun for now if it has a slot.
Flamer. I mean, no, we just have to go down a tech level for the flamer replacement.
Jade adds that the gunner is the closest outfit I have to bundling up. Because I am not feeling... Yeah, you know what? The gunner outfit is extremely warm. It is extremely warm. Look at all that extra fur.
Shadowhawk.
Is it fur? No, it's like fleece. It has extra fleece. Thank you, Jade.
Okay, we have a spare AC2. Why aren't you?
This is not the right tier.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's that particular about it. It has to be the right tier and everything. Otherwise, it won't replace good. Bolters looked into the oven.
Okay.
It's
all
soup.
fixed.
Oh, soup.
Well, in 25 days.
Soup is the only thing I've been able to keep down today. Lots of chicken noodle. Actually, no, I've also kept down crackers. Being ill is not great. Thank you for talking about repairing all the mechs there. Is it handled?
Yep.
Okay.
We just have to wait.
Okay, do we want to try to do the other one with the robots that we have?
That is up to you. We do have the Victor, we have the Jaeger mech, we have the Blackjack and the Wolverine.
I'm gonna
I
save...
think we've got the resources to do it.
Yeah, let's give it a go. It's more time efficient if we try. We need money. And damage coverage.
The main thing we're getting from these quests is actually the reputation experience, to be completely honest.
There you go with the Irby. You go with the Jaeger. No, you like the Jaeger mech.
I do like the Jaeger mech.
So how over tonnage are we? Oh, we're precisely right on. How about that? We're right on. Alright, well in that case, give me the Victor.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know how much I trust Leon Freeman with the Victor.
Like, the thing about the Wolverine is that it has the MP lasers on it, which is expensive, but this also has the Gauss, which is also expensive.
The Gauss rifle is 1,000% more expensive.
Especially since it's a high-tier Gauss. Alright, I'll try to keep the Gauss alive. What arm is the Gauss on again? The left? It looks like the left. Alright, let's give it a go. And Jade rolled soup. She was hoping it would roll soup, and Urals is praising Jade for rolling soup when Jade wanted soup. The luck, the RNG, Jade is with it. Also, like, many thanks to Jade for sticking with me throughout the day. Like, it's really nice to have someone help you when you're not feeling well.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I called off sick from work today, actually. And it was like a 20-minute text conversation with my boss. Like, the boss, like, I work with food. I shouldn't go to work if I'm sick like this, if I'm working with food, right? But at the same time, it is a small family-owned business. Less than 10 employees, so if you're missing somebody, it really hurts. But at the same time, if I'm sick, I'm sick. I can't choose when I get sick. My goodness, if it were up to me, like, if I had to choose... Imagine if you had the power to, like... You could stall your sickness up to 30 days. What day do you put it on? What day do you put it on? Do you put it on, like, one of your weekend days? Or do you put, like, where do you put it? Ideally, you put it where, like, it would just be a normal rest day anyway, but, like, it still interrupts your life. It's just... Then you have the anxiety and stress that you know that you have the sickness coming. What am I saying? I don't know.
Hostile mercenary unit closing in on Eagle's Nest.
What am I doing again?
Oh, I got murdered.
Oh. It looks like, yeah, you walked into, like, the entire enemy camp.
Target destroyed.
So, we're gonna restart that. We're gonna restart that. We need to play safer.
Yeah.
There to
I
be-
think I forgot that the Jaeger mech is not a frontline brawler like the Marauder is.
No, it's a backline missile mech. If you wanted a frontline brawler, you should have taken the Victor.
Yeah, I have to be a little more mindful of what mech I'm piloting. I can't use them all the same.
And I agree with you, Uriel. Especially when it's a small workforce like that. Like, you don't want to get everybody else sick.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, which is better? Like, losing one person or losing half the workforce? Because the one person worked one extra day. Anyway,
The issues many bosses have, I think, especially in family businesses, is that they're only thinking about the right now. Because the things hanging in front of them feel so big.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
But in reality, right,
left click is lasers, right click is Gauss. Okay.
pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
It's the long term that makes the biggest difference.
That might be the other part of it. It's so close to the end of the work season.
Target acquired.
It's so close to the end of the work season that, like, missing days now is really bad. But, like, again, like, I can't control it. Alright. Good job on that tank.
Yep.
You have plenty of missiles, yeah?
Yeah.
Go down. That was a thick tank.
Target acquired.
Yeah, some of them get made thick.
Target destroyed.
Here comes a little mech.
New target urban mech.
No, that Irby doesn't like me.
Target acquired.
Okay.
I have a Jenner up my ass.
Alright, I'll come around
I
that
will
side.
probably be fine, but
I'm coming around that side of the, whatever this is. We stepped on a tank. No, you also have a spider jumping around you. That's not great.
New target quick draw.
oh, the quick draw's on me now too.
Yeah, everything's on you.
Time to make my good retreat.
I got a headshot with a Gauss.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Target destroyed.
But they are going to core me.
Target acquired.
Tango eliminated. Got another one.
Come on. Just line up the shot nice and easy, and then pop. Pop it with that Gauss. And it's almost there. We go.
Target destroyed.
Just need to blast it with some missiles. So she said she saw our target. Where?
Base.
Oh, we shoot the base. Oh, it's one of those missions. Oh, we don't have the fire start. Ah.
Target destroyed.
Now I got nearly core from the initial.
Progress, but still have a long way to go.
Alright, well, if it's an enemy base, I know exactly how to handle that.
Integrity of this place
Let me
is
just.
down to 50%.
Yep.
Halfway there.
Uh huh. Yep. Just.
This
Oh,
area
oh,
is
no,
under
those are
control
fuel
by
tanks,
Commander.
not those.
Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Okay.
The facility's gone cold.
Okay, please
All
leave.
power signature's gone. No one's gonna be
I think you're faster than I am right now. Please, we need to leave.
Time to get out of here, Commander.
Where's the exit? That way, okay. The enemies all have a clear shot to my butt right now. I need to get behind the wall.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We just, one of us needs to touch the exit. Okay. So,
I'm limping there as fast as I can.
alright, there was an apartment building. I walked through it. And then it went down by 30%. Mechs. I know how to do destruction missions. I just walk through the buildings with an assault class. That's what you do, right?
Yep. We really need to get you another LBX-10.
No, it's fine. The Gauss is working. The Gauss is working. I just need to line up the shot and be a little bit more precise with it. I can't miss with the Gauss. If I miss, it takes way too long to reload. Isn't that also kind of how rifles work?
From what I understand, yeah.
Okay, we still only have 3. So if we did have salvage, we could have got up to 18 salvage. We could have got a Jenner. There was no way we were getting that quick draw. Look how much salvage that needs.
Quick
There
Dress
was-
also kind of trash.
There was no way. So AC-10BF, sure, and that's what we get. That's all we get. We took fairly minimal damage,
We still made more money than we lost.
like by a fairly large margin. Okay, so the mission will continue from there, but we don't have any mechs that are usable right now.
So we need to wait.
Yeah, we have one usable mech, the Blackjack. So I'm gonna save the game. What? I don't know what any of these means. Let's just go with row. Yeah, row is fine. Row is not where we are. It's fine. We use the timeline. Let everything get fixed. And
I
everything's
love
good.
seeing our babies in the hangar.
What, this magically getting fixed as I pass time?
No, I just like seeing them.
Oh, let's take a look right here. Yeah, so here's our Victor
They are beautiful.
with our special, like, moving paint job from the DLC. I like that shimmering electronic effect that's got going on there with your colors. And over here we have the Marauder, also sporting your colors.
My baby.
Long leggy crab. Over here we have the Irby, which is trying to become a, like, we love this little guy. Powerful little trash can.
Someday, we're going to put a Gauss on this thing instead of an AC-20, and it won't matter how far away from shit it's standing. It will just shoot them.
And over here we have the crab, which I don't understand why it has the claws. Are the claws just extra armor on the cannons?
Yes.
That's the entire point?
The lore of the claws is that, and this tends to come up with a lot of mech designs with their lore. Mech warriors have this habit of punching each other in their mechs,
I see.
and energy weapons tend to be a little more fragile mechanically than like a kinetic weapon that's just has to shoot a projectile out at the end, right?
Yeah, but if you hit
And
the thing
so
with the laser, it hits
lasers-
the glass. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. So there was this problem with mech warriors swinging around arms that had lasers on them and then ruining their own weapons. So the crab people were like, what if we just put a case over it? So that would take the impact instead of the laser. And then that also worked really well because, like, in hazardous environments, the pilot could close the claws around the laser until it needed to shoot them. So, like, in a dust storm, for example. And that prevented, like, abrasion from weather.
I'm glad it worked for them. Going straight through walls doesn't just shred your mech. It does armor damage, but generally speaking, the assault class mech, moving at that speed, which is like 60 kilometers per hour, weighing 80, is it tons?
Tons.
80 tons. So 80 tons of 3-story tall mech going at 60 kilometers an hour, fully armor plated, meets a cement apartment building. It does armor damage to me. It does do, like, it does hurt me a little bit, but it's very cost effective and time effective to just walk through, like, long stretches of tall building with an assault class mech. Now, if you go with a smaller mech, you are going to get destroyed trying to walk through that building. Like, if you're in the
Yeah,
fire
it's kind
starter,
of matter of scale.
yeah, the fire starter is supposed to be really good at the siege type of missions and stuff like that. But, like, comparing it to the Victor, like, it's half the size in terms of, like, overall mass. Like, it only weighs, like 35, meanwhile the Victor weighs, like, 80. So, yeah, it needs to use its flamethrowers and its machine guns to tear down buildings. The Victor just tears down buildings by walking through them. We make do with what we got.
Mind you, you can also be the crab and fire your lightning scatterguns into buildings.
Put you back in the
You can
Marauder.
also be the Jägermech and just spray AC2 fire into a general area and do lots of horrendous damage.
Terrible, terrible damage. Even using our heaviest mechs, we're barely meeting the weight on this. Okay, we're over tonnage if I do that, though. Okay, so we want a missile mech, yeah? We want a missile mech.
Probably?
So, okay, the Shadowhawk and the Jägermech, they kind of fill the same niche.
Yeah, the Jägermech is just more heavily armed.
So at that point, it's... Oh, that works. That just works. We don't have a heavy mech for the next mission after this. But this does precisely meet the tonnage.
Well, plus if we manage to avoid taking too much damage on the Marauder, as long as it's just like armor damage, we can repair that quickly.
Okay.
It's structure damage that really takes a long time to repair on mechs.
Okay, so we need to rush enemy artillery. That's what I'm reading on the left.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Eliminate all enemy mechs, destroy enemy artillery.
All systems nominal.
Oh, I remember this
Riders are not
mission.
backing down. They are moving to engage us in open combat, and the Canopian Fusiliers intend to stand and make an example of these raiders. Commander, you are to assist the Fusiliers in clearing the field.
Okay, so we need to target fire mechs one at a
So
time.
work with the Fusiliers and make sure no Ghost Rider escapes. Good luck.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that one's down.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Confirmed, Commander. Moving on target.
That one's down.
Destroyed.
Focus target received, Commander.
It's on my butt now. You gotta hide behind this wall. No, 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 no. Is there friendly fire on the artillery?
What
What?
friendly fire on the artillery? The artillery is the enemy.
Yes, but there was an enemy chasing me out of it.
Oh, I have no idea.
We'll get him.
Took off that leg.
Okay, as long as we've reasonably crippled this wave, we should go target the artillery now.
Destroyed.
Okay.
Because if we do too much damage, that's when reinforcements will spawn.
That said, I'm getting chewed up by a machine gun on this tiny little thing.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Never mind, there's reinforcements. We need to rush the artillery now.
Okay.
Forget which
Then-
you'll see, but there is one that
Oh.
lets you buy and call in airstrikes.
The enemy reinforcements just landed at the artillery.
No, 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 no.
So you have time to clean up over there.
It is cleaned up. That's why the reinforcements came in. It was chewing me up with machine guns. I couldn't let it sit.
All guns on shared target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target, Commander.
Wilco, focusing fire.
It's this little guy. What are you?
Amazing,
Down.
Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical.
Damn it! How about some support over here?
Sorry, Fraser? Where are you? Unironically, I have no idea where they are.
Still more reinforcements, Commander.
Dying somehow, somewhere.
I mean, there is just bullets just happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Enemy reactor about to blow. Nice kill, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Do you like how she goes from like freaking out to being like
Yeah.
smug and confident?
I want to say that's adrenaline or drugs. Maybe both.
Probably both.
Indicated.
Yeah, it's both.
Has been updated.
As soon as I get around this mountain, I'll take my own shots at the target. Dad, stop jumping into my shots!
If you want to just continue tangling up the enemy, I'm almost done with the artillery. Okay, just one left to go.
Missiles. Oh no, no, I'm really exposed.
Target assassin.
Focus fire on Commander's target.
Oh, I need to go.
Alright,
high.
artillery's down.
Cool.
Incoming missile.
I left myself really exposed. No, 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 do not step on the friendly tank. No, 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 I'm trying to get around you. Okay.
Oh,
Me at the beginning of the
dear.
game. Haha, I will get the tank. Me at the end of the game. Oh no, the friendly tank. Stupid jumpy little.
Target acquired.
The game's like, no, don't shoot friendlies. No, I'm like, they're running in front of me. What do I do?
Yeah, allied light mechs tend to be pretty
More enemy
stupid.
mechs inbound.
To be fair, so do enemy light mechs.
Tango eliminated.
Just taking out all their flimsy legs.
That's kind of the way sometimes. Especially with light mechs that, like, jump around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Reducing their speed is the best way to take them
Target
down.
destroyed.
Alright, now a commando.
Target destroyed.
Engaging with Lance.
I can't get it clear. There it is.
It's a locust. There goes a leg.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Engaging shared target.
Okay, so this is another commando. It's almost lost his leg.
Target destroyed.
Focusing on issue target.
Oh, wolfhound. Surprised we're finding those already.
Incoming missile.
Might be emergent tech. Oh no, that's a PPCX. Okay, no, no, no. I need to hide behind a mountain. Nope, 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 nope. Those are heavier weapons.
Tango destroyed. We're on your target, Commander.
About to take off my leg. About to take off my arm.
Kill confirmed.
Target acquired.
Okay. Next, another locust.
This isn't even the last wave of enemies, is it?
No way to know.
hiding behind a cliff.
I don't even know they made LRM Locust.
It's kind of hilarious.
It is kind of hilarious. I kind of want one.
No!
They're cheap, they're fast, they're full of missiles.
Like, if they get shot once, all the missiles are gonna blow up, though.
Reading no more contacts within the vicinity. Thanks for the assist, Commander. Diffuser layers are moving to capture any surviving forces and prep them for
I had an ammo
interrogation.
explosion at the end that took
With
off my
luck,
arm.
We can bring this
Yeah, there
conflict
goes
to
the
a
Gauss.
close soon.
We have more.
That's still a lot of money for...
I think it's really strange that Gauss ammo can explode, by the way.
I mean, they are ballistic.
Yeah, but they're not chemical propelled.
Allied land space tend to have a bad case of the dump. Yeah.
Like,
They're programmed to just go ham with their weapons until they overheat, and then they close the melee often due to those being the only available weapons when overheated. Yeah! Don't they also have a thing where they want to be in effective range of all their weapons, so if you put long-range missiles
Yes.
and short-range weapons on them, they're just like, well...
so if you're going to give
Oh.
a mech to an ally, you kind of have to curate the weapons for a role.
Hey, Zara, you remember how we were just saying we needed an ultra autocannon?
We need the ammo. We have a UAC. We need the ammo. There's a
Well, there's a
UAC
half ammo.
half ammo. This is
All
better
right.
than none. Not very many shots, but
Like, that would make it usable. We would not be able to take up the extra, it's a shame. Feels real bad. What can you do? Okay, so what do we get with this other one? I guess I could pick up a large laser. We don't really use those, though. 2 medium lasers.
large lasers are good.
But
And
we
we
usually
put
use
them on the
PPCs.
blackjack.
Let's see, we have 4 large lasers. We have 3 medium lasers that are grade 2. They are higher grade medium lasers. As for the various mechs that we could have taken, we could have got Cicada. We could have got that Vindicator. Mostly they just threw lots and lots and lots of little mechs at us, and that was available for salvage. Either way, we didn't take salvage, so we're taking the weapon. So, losing the Gauss was bad.
Let's see how we can salvage this.
I lost it at the last second. Because of
Twin
strain...
ammo explosion. This just seems very strange, especially because your ammo didn't explode. Your ammo's all still there. We have another Gauss, but I'm inclined to ask if you want an AC-20 burst instead.
Yeah, let's do that.
We have a really good one. So let's see. We will put
That hurts
1
my
ton of
effective range, but,
AC-20.
like, it's fine. I'll let you deal
It's
with
also
the
an
reverse.
AC-20. It slaps pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in this game by how not actually that hard some of the autocannons tend to hit, which kind of tends to make it so that the lighter autocannons feel better because you can keep shooting them longer. But an AC-20 is still very strong. And a tech level 4 one is gonna hit really hard.
Okay. Alright, so that's the button I use to renegotiate the contract after I've made it. Okay, alright. So if I save here, we'll
And
be
that
okay.
means we can have a few more tons to do what?
Because the Gauss was stupidly heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That even an AC-20 burst fire is not as heavy.
Could we get an SRM-6 out of this?
Oh, the poor Wolverine.
That'd be
Every
one more
time we
time.
field the Wolverine, it just breaks. It always falls apart, every single time. I love this thing. This is a wonderful little mech. But it just can't stay together. We just can't keep this thing alive. Oh, right, we had the SRM-4 because the SRM-6 was too heavy. Are we out of SRM-4s, though? Yeah.
No, we're not.
We're gonna have to give it a stream.
I mean, SRM4 stream is fine.
I like shooting... I don't like the stream, because if I'm shooting short-range missiles, I want to blast them all at once. The stream fires
Yeah,
in
but
sequence.
that's the AI.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and we're hopefully just going to get those together. Let me tell chat to refresh. Alright. I probably should have did that before I hit the start, but like then they would have nothing to refresh to, so here we are. Yeah, we're definitely just going to have to stitch all these together. And by we, I mean I, because I'm the one who does what little editing is done. Yep, that is an anguish. Welcome back again, Metal Sheep. That is our eternal situation. We got our mechs all fixed up. Well, they will be fixed up. We got our next mission accepted. We got everything going. It looks like if we went with the mechs that we have, we will be precisely on tonnage. However, I do think I want to be deploying the crab for this kind of mission that we're about to be going on to. Which means that we probably only need to wait for the Marauder to get fixed.
Well, we could probably swap the Wolverine for the Jaeger. Or the Shadowhawk for the Jaeger. We should probably still bring something a little heavier with the Wolverine.
Yeah.
God, I wish we had a catapult.
Yeah, me too.
Voltage looked in the oven. He found juniper.
Catapult,
and
archer,
carrot.
just something.
Juniper stick and carrot pie. Okay, the stick is butter. So it's just a nice earthy pie. It's good. It's good. Like, you know what? That sounds actually really good right now, actually. I don't have much of an appetite right now, but you know what? I would go for some cooked carrots. That would be great. So you think this is who we need to use right now? Slightly over tonnage? Yeah, that's fine. So Victor and...
Stick!
Jade also did a posture and stretch.
Rest assured, I have been drinking water the whole time.
Okay, Marauder's fixed. The Victor will take a while, but it's fine. We pay everybody. Okay. We can start the mission.
We're still making money.
We're still making money. Yeah, the Victor's nice though. I'm going to use the crab.
To answer the question that we got sent just before the stream died, Uriel asked, so when is salvage worth it? It feels like you always end up taking the money. So what makes salvage worth it is, one, having a high overall reputation. That's the number next to the skull in the upper right. Two, having a good reputation with the person you're working for, which gives you bonus shares of everything.
Yeah, right now we're getting no extra shares because our reputation is nothing. Every single one of these blocks is an extra share. So if you can get...
And three, fighting things that are actually worth salvaging.
Yeah. So, like you saw in the last mission, we mostly fought like little cicadas and locusts and assassins. All tiny little
Nothing
light
that we
mechs.
need.
Yeah, really small little things. The other thing that makes salvage worthwhile is if you do multi-missions, but we need enough mechs to be able to properly do multi-missions before they're really worth it. Because in a multi-mission, like, you can do the first mission...
to back to back.
You can do the first mission, take none of the salvage, and it'll all carry over to the next mission. So, if you... And, like, you can also renegotiate your contract and get different amounts of salvage per. But, like, say I wasn't taking the money right now, because we're about to go against bigger missions. Say I did go for salvage on this mission. We would only be able to get up to 18 shares of salvage. That's enough to get, like, maybe a medium mech, but that won't be enough to get a larger mech or an assault mech. We need somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 shares. Furthermore, the shares also take into cost the amount of weapons that are still left on the mech. And there's no way to guarantee that you will get the mech as salvage. The only way, like, headshotting the mech is close, but the ability to headshot a mech is very,
They made it as hard as possible, honestly.
Like, even if you're shooting at the head of the mech, you're probably not going to hit the head. You're probably going to hit the core. The central core of the mech.
I have noticed that I have landed direct hits on the cockpits of some of the mechs that have very large heads, and still done damage to the center torso.
And on top of that, if you want to make the mech cheaper to try and salvage, and make it cost less shares, you need to shoot off its weapons. But what happens when you shoot off all the weapons of a mech? They eject. And then you have a reduced chance of getting that mech as salvage. So honestly, I'd rather just take the money and buy mechs. That way I don't have to worry about the hassle of it. I can just get the job done,
Things
shoot the mechs,
will reach a
win.
point where it is worth salvaging.
We're
That's
just-
kind of a statistical inevitability. But also, some of the best things we'll be able to salvage in the future will actually be weapons rather than mechs.
There's a decent mod that allows you to buy additional salvage shares. That sounds good.
The remaining Ghost Rider leadership to the following positions. The Canopian Fusiliers are already moving to secure magistracy interests in the system, so this task will fall to your unit alone, Commander. The heads of the Ghost Rider leadership, and it should send the remaining raiders running back to Alphard. So see that this gets done.
I forgot the conversion rate, but it's a popular one. Yeah, I imagine it would be. It's just like, hi, they dropped an assault class mech. I want that.
Target is not here.
How about 5 million money?
To look at the other locations. I'm not seeing
Thank
a
you for that,
target at
Lahi.
this
That also
location.
helps.
Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there. Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Tiny little thing. It's harassing our bigger guys. This is supposed to be my job.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Light stomping as a medium mech feels really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
This never gets old.
And as a medium, that's supposed to be my job. I step on the little mechs so the bigger mechs can focus on each other.
Target destroyed.
I mean, that and flanking and fire support.
Target destroyed.
A great deal of what makes something do its job in this game tends to be on what kinds of weapons it has and how
Hold on to
fast
this
it
ledger
moves.
to pick it up.
Sight on target.
I walked over a mountain incorrectly.
New target.
It's a hunchback.
Because of course it
Enemy
is.
destroyed.
Alright, I'm
Way
rushing it.
back.
I'm
So,
rushing
don't go at it directly from the front. It's got a fuck ton of medium lasers.
Incoming missile.
It has missiles. Tornations in this wall. I need in. No escape for you.
Engaging with Lance. I got it.
This is what I do. It's trying to retreat. Now I gotta let it.
Kills confirmed. Your mission is complete, Commander.
Okay.
To your
done.
dropship and rendezvous on the
Book it.
Canopian
Alright, I'm
Fusiliers
trying, but
position.
like there's
We'll see
okay, the
what
wall is
these
no longer in the way.
Ghost Riders decide to do.
That bounty is ours.
Nope, 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 they're gonna keep on shooting me. Nope, 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 nope. I'm going at 80 kilometers. I'm leaving. I am leaving. I love this mech. The crab was a good
Yeah,
choice.
the crab is fast.
The crab was an excellent
I
choice.
truly was underestimating the crab earlier on.
Double PPC crab. PPC X. This was so good. No, he was like, I knew Bolt would have a good time with the PPC X's.
Yep.
ML, she was like, JMC, you cored it in one shot once you caught him. I'm like, yeah. This is how I play the game. I rush in, I blast.
PVCXs are very, very good, and I think we really want to get you some upgrades.
This is great. I'm worried about getting more expensive PPCXs though, because then they'll just break.
They'll also become more common.
Okay, we can salvage an AC5. We have one.
We will need replacements eventually. The one on the Marauder will eventually break.
So now we'll have 2 replacements. So that will be good. And we got it done. We took minimal damage. We got loads of money. That felt really good. Assassination contacts are great. And we got paid with a Warhammer to replace the Warhammer that we had to sell to get the Marauder. So we have a Warhammer again.
It's the exact same Warhammer we had. Like, the exact same.
Nevertheless, that was still worth doing.
Uh-huh.
And we also have another transmission. Greetings, Commander. You may have heard about the impending people of Sky. Employer House Steiner. Frontline against Karita. They're having problems with their people.
Still nothing from House Davion in the
However,
transmission?
they're talking about Hatchet Man.
We do want to do that quest line, ideally.
So, how far away is that quest line? If I go to operations...
Miles.
So we track it. Oh! That's on the other end of the galaxy.
Yes, it is.
I think that might... I think we have a year until the Rat DLC starts. I think that's what we're going to be spending our year doing.
Just traveling. Honestly, at that point, we might as well fly. Actually, it doesn't matter where we go.
We're going to dip back over towards...
No, it does. We still have to manually go towards Davion space. So
we can lean back over towards the orange. We can do a couple of jobs on the way. Do we have enough mechs that we could do another job, theoretically?
hypothetically, let's see. It's
we have the Victor of the Wolverine
3025 now. Let me look at my timeline.
Alright, so before I travel then, I'm going to save. Because that just seems like a good thing to do. Warhammer is another dual PPC boat, I think. Looking at it.
Yep.
Well, we could give it PPCXs.
Warhammer is not quite durable enough for that.
Honestly, it looks like it's a really good brawler. Like, it's probably, like, it doesn't have as much armor as the Victor, I don't think. Let's see, the Victor
Well,
says
it's not
it
an
has...
assault mech.
Okay, it has 320 tons of armor. What is it supposed to compare with? The... What is it supposed to compare with? Like, honestly, if we take... I kind of liked having the machine guns.
Okay, alright. I reviewed the timeline. There's a quest that comes up sometime this year in-game, 3025, for the Tarian Concordat that rewards a Marauder 3D.
Okay.
And then in 3036, surely I meant 3026, we have a quest line we have to do for House Davion. Either way, we have to go to the Galactic East.
The East?
And the Republic of Sky questline is not going anywhere.
Okay, so we don't have to go and get a Hatchman right now.
It is a good questline. It's fun. It's the questline that kind of focuses on all the melee stuff that's been added.
It would be nice to get some melee stuff. Like, I'm having fun with the PPCX crab. But, like, at the same time, it would also be nice to be able to have, like, the shotgun mech that has a sword. Whatever that is.
Yeah, The melee weapons are really fun, actually.
Alright, I'm gonna travel over here. It's gonna take us like 80 days. This gets us in green space, closer towards the east. And it puts us in a repairing district. We're in a green repairing district, and green doesn't like us very much.
Still better than being in the middle of the nowhere.
Yeah, we had to repair in the middle of nowhere because it was all we had.
But now we can do our final repairs here. Which I don't think we lost any components last mission.
No, I don't think
Nope.
we did.
So we just pushed the all button.
If I look at the mart,
And it's less expensive.
we have nearly 10 million money. Hey, look, a trebuchet. It's not a catapult.
No, it's not.
It's not a catapult. Hey, look, a second crab.
A spare crab might not be a bad idea. We wouldn't be able to outfit it as the exact same.
Let me go to the equipment mark. Hey, look, some PPCXs.
Oh, well, there you go.
Do we just... Is this just how we play the game now?
What crab variety is it, though?
The exact same variety of crab.
Oh, well, there you go.
The...
I mean, having a spare is a very good plan, is the thing.
The crab is really
We have
good.
to be a little careful, because the more mechs we
Alright.
have, the more we pay per month.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, let me... New save. We're gonna name this... I said we're gonna name this shopping. So, I want to demonstrate. We're gonna travel over to blue space. I've been told that blue is above purple. And that's how I can differentiate the colors now. So what if I go over to, say, Alker? This'll wait... Okay. Hold on, we're out of range. Okay. How about... Taugetti? Let's go to Spaghetti. What if I go to blue space? Victor was lightly armored for an assault mech. Yeah, it was. It has to be lightly armored because it has jump jets. I need an assault mech that doesn't have jump jets. I never use jump jets correctly anyway. Okay, so now that we're in blue space, what does a blue space have on the mech market? Quick draw, hunchback. But wait, I can go deeper into blue space. Now I can go over to Algor now that we're over here. I'm going to load back. I'm just demonstrating that the market over here is stupid.
I still can't believe we just found a Marauder 2R.
It was in blue space. Steiner has the good stuff. Mech mark. Hey, look, it's awesome. Trebuchet, Shadowhawk, Griffin. Awesome. Objectively the worst assault mech, apparently.
Yeah, its armament is, shall we say, unimpressive.
Like, I'm only demonstrating, like, I'm going over to blue space simply to demonstrate the fact that, like, hey, look, there's a hero mech on market over here. You know what? Let's go take a look at that. I'm gonna load back the save. We're not wasting time. We're not wasting time on doing this. But, like, this is what I did over and over and over and over again in order to be able to find you guys a Marauder. On tabletop, the Victor is great. Jump jets are amazing. In MechWarrior 5, jump jets are kinda Hero Thunderbolt.
The advantage of jump jets in this game is mostly to get around terrain.
They're selling a Banshee.
You might like the Banshee better. It's a little more heavily armored than the Victor.
That weighs 95 tons.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They're also selling a Hero Thunderbolt. This thing has 8 medium lasers and a large laser.
What does it think it is? A Black Knight?
A lighter weight Black Knight, I guess. 8 medium lasers.
That's remarkable, especially coming from a Thunderbolt, which is supposed to be a missile mech.
Yeah, the missile section that's supposed to be right next to the head, that makes it kind of look like a two-headed ogre kind of deal going on. No, that's
It's just
gone.
lasers?
It's just lasers.
Amazing.
I'm gonna load back the save. I'm not doing this. I'm not like. Do we want to travel up here and buy something along the lines of a Banshee? Like, if we're doing that, we're probably selling the Victor.
I don't think it's really worth it. I think the Victor does good enough for us for now, and when we get more assault mechs, we're going to be looking for something like a Highlander or an Atlas or a King Crab.
Which I don't think those have been invented yet.
I mean, they have. It's just that they're also lost tech.
I see. So they're not back in major
So, like,
circulation yet.
There's very, very few of them in existence, and it's not until a particular turning point in the timeline, which I actually did notice in my solo campaign in the like news articles. It mentions when this thing happens, which is very cool, actually.
Does it have any other lost tech like dual heat sinks? Apparently no. They just crammed 13 single heat sinks on this thing.
Yeah, they tend to do that. Sometimes. I don't know why.
Hero Mech Thunderbolt. Like, this, you know what? We're gonna load the save. I might as well buy it so we can look at it. We're gonna load the save. There, I bought it. Now you can look at this stupid thing. Look, like, this thing's silly. They just crammed it full of single heat sinks, gave it 8 lasers and another big laser on the arm, and that's it. That, like, just... Look at all those lasers just plugged into the chest and everything.
There's so many.
It's silly. Like, what I hate is that they're not evenly distributed. So, like, if you shoot, like, some lasers are gonna come from below you, but some are gonna come from the right of you, but not, like, they're not gonna come, like, from even angles into the crosshair, because the crosshair also isn't centered. I hate this. I hate this. Fun fact, if you deploy a hero mech on a mission, you get bonus money. I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
I don't know if that's worth driving here, taking like 80 days to do. I think we try again. I think we try again before I spend the money. We're not going to do the shopping.
Every industrial area has a chance to spawn a random hero mech with different percentage chances of the different varieties based on the region and the year.
Yeah.
But you can save scum like every hero mech in the game from anywhere.
You just have to travel somewhere that's outside of your radar range so that you can generate new things.
Yeah.
Which is how we were able to get the crab and the marauder. And the blackjack. There was a hero herby called the K9. It has a buttload of dual heat sinks for dirt cheap. Yes. I've heard that's the strategy with the hero herby. You buy it, you strip it of all of its things, and then you either sell it or put it in your cold storage. Which feels really bad.
You'd probably want to put it in cold storage just so that it doesn't spawn again.
No, if it spawns again, you can get more heat sinks.
I guess.
You can get more dual heat sinks. Hey, look, a demolition contract. You know what? I think we have enough time to do one more job for tonight.
Okay.
It's purple hit screen. We don't like green. We're okay with punching down on green. We just lost a bunch of rep with purple, but I think that's okay. We can get the rep back. Let's just do a demolition job for this. Is our things repairing? It is repairing. Okay. Is there another better demolition job? Demolition jobs are so easy. I love them. What is this high reward quest? Green hits that? No. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's... It said independence, but it's actually pirates.
Oh.
Yeah, I love, like, you have to look at the tiny little box in the bottom right corner to be able to tell who the real faction is. Yeah, okay, we'll do that scorched earth job because like that, or the demolition job, because that's just so easy. That's just so easy. So it goes back up for sale with all of its stuff back. Yep, and that's how you get dual heat sinks before they go back on market. I also like the idea of a Irby with a PVC. Good from any range.
Yeah.
Well, they have a black market here, but that doesn't mean it's good. Oh, one thing that we do need to remember from black markets is that they're good for buying rifle ammo from.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have any. Do we want any? It's not that expensive.
We haven't picked up
Oh, we
any
have
rifles
some.
yet.
We have some. We did this last time I stopped at a black market then. Okay. Okay. Alright, so... We look at the job. Break buildings. We need money. Okay. So. We don't need the Victor. we don't need the Victor for this. Jägermech is...
Go ahead and give me the fire starter.
Okay.
And we'll leave the Marauder behind.
Yeah, well, these things are a little bit lighter today. You know what, isn't there, like, an achievement for going, like, 50 tons under?
Probably.
We gotta give him something
Metal
real
Sheep
small.
says, I think I mentioned it before, but in the lore, there's an Irby equipped with an Arrow 4. Yes!
Okay, that's 50 under. Yeah, this'll work.
Yes, there is.
Isn't there also, like, one Irby that has a long tom? How is it carrying it?
That's a great question.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
There's a philosophy with many mechs, including the Urban Mech, of
Stand clear.
if it fits,
Reactor
it works.
Online.
If it works,
Sensors
do it.
online. Weapons online.
The nuclear-armed Irby is canon, is real, and can hurt you, yes.
Yes.
It's like, imagine, you're sacking a town, and you see an Irby that has an incredibly large backyard.
Okay, you're not going to see it.
You shoot the
That's
Irby
the thing.
because it's an
You're
Irby.
not going to see it. You're
But-
just going to explode and think, what?
What happened?
Target acquired.
Because some asshole stuck an Urban Mech up in the mountains, where it drew sightline and launched a nuke at you.
Destroyed.
Granted, the Irby is also probably gone.
Target acquired.
But, like, cost effectiveness in war, it feels real bad.
Hostile battle mechs detected. All units be advised. Incoming hostiles.
It feels real bad. Like, once again, I do not like nukes. I do not like, in video games, yeah, sure, nuke it. Real life, no. Never.
Target destroyed.
That's because we only have our one planet.
New target Urban Mech.
I didn't think this is what I was going to be talking about today, but here we are.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
No.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. They're gonna shoot off my arm. I know this is a destroy buildings thing, but if I keep the enemies off of Zaer, then Zaer...
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical.
New target Rifleman.
No, stop hitting my arm. Oh, I lost one.
Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
No, no, I still have it. I still have it. Stop hitting my right arm.
Incoming missile.
Stop. Stop.
New target. Spider.
Yeah, I'm running away. I don't think any of the enemies went after you at all because I kept harassing them. Did it work?
I think so.
I don't want to lose the arm. The PPSD actions are still pretty expensive.
My left arm was just shot off.
No, but then they...
Target acquired.
Right leg destroyed.
No, no.
New target. Vindicator. Incoming missile.
No, no, my leg. Okay, they're coming for me. They know where I am.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
No, 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 no.
Target acquired.
Damage is critical. Lost a component.
That's it, Commander. You've completely destroyed this area.
Shoot, which
Great
way?
work. Best get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Component lost.
Destroyed.
Successful punch out.
Well, we lost Frazier, but...
Well,
Contract
she ejected.
successful. Time to get paid.
Were they in the Irby?
Yeah.
Okay, the Irby's kind of cheap to repair, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That rifleman overheated right when I was about to pluck my arm off. Thank goodness. My arm survived. Ugh. Speaking of overheating, I'm actually sweating right now. I hate being sick.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Okay. Theoretically, we could have got a rifleman or a tree bucket from that. But no. We get missiles. We get missiles. That's it. So, okay, so our Irby just completely...
It does that sometimes.
And, Frazier also got incredibly injured. Oh.
She does that sometimes.
Oh, that happens. Okay, so what did we lose on the Irby? Yes. Well...
Nothing expensive, though.
As is the state of all Irbies, I guess. So you said we needed to get more to the east. More over there. Because there was going to be a mission that happened, yeah?
Do we have any new transmissions yet?
Yes. Tarian and Karis.
The Tarians are the ones that give us another Marauder.
Yep. I see that. We'll take that. We'll take a look at that. Which is that away? Oh, that's way to the south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... Is there a repair district on the way there? There should be, right?
Should be?
There should be.
I don't know exactly where.
Alright, I'm gonna save. Because, like, you never know. Because, like, we haven't filled in that section of the galaxy yet, so... That's a monster stretch and hydrate. Thank you, Metal Sheep. I can't forget about these things, even though I'm essentially a baked loaf today. So now we're in this section of the galaxy. It still looks like there is nowhere to repair on the way there. That's not great. I'm gonna move a little bit closer first. Like, it would be really stupid if all the industrial sectors were right on war zones. Like, you would think that industrial sectors would be safeguarded and put, like, behind the front lines.
Ah, but that's what they're fighting over, Bolt.
There was nowhere to repair on the way there.
Oh, I hate this game's map sometimes.
Me too. Alright, so we make our time back. We load from the beginning. We go to a nearby, like, repair district. We repair there, and then we go. Alternatively, we can pay out the wazoo to repair where we are now, and then go.
I leave that up to you. You're the one who can see the map. I cannot. I only vaguely remember what it looks like and where all these things are.
I think we lose 20 days if we go out of the way, but I think we save, like, maybe... Honestly, we have the money. The only thing that's hurt is the RB, right?
The only thing that's seriously hurt, yeah.
Yeah, we can save the time. We can spend the money on time. Let's just repair the mechs.
Okay.
If I hit the repair all button, do we have a spare... Okay, I guess we had a spare gun.
Yep.
Everything's fine. Cool. I'm gonna look at the equipment mark before we leave, just to be sure. Like, yeah, things are more expensive here, but, like, we need spares. What we need for the RB? An AC-20BF?
Yeah, that's what we typically put on it.
It's $1 million for one that has 1 star, but, like, if we're gonna get... It just breaks. I can pay $1 million and get 2 0-star ones.
We also can just put, like, a regular AC-20 on it.
If they had ones of those available that weren't also $1 million. Like, they cost the same for 20 and also 20 burst fire.
No, I mean, we have regular AC-20s, don't we?
We have 1.
Then that's enough.
I'll buy 1 spare burst fire. Just 1. That's $500,000. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now we go down in the direction of...
Then you should probably sell the non-burst fire one.
I mean, that's for a different whack. Okay, all the repairs will be done. This time we know we have everything going. And you know what? I think we'll call it there for tonight.
Yeah.
We got a whole mission set done. We got our Warhammer back. You guys got to see our cool new Marauder and Crabs. I broke another Gauss. It's just not a stream unless I break an expensive weapon, right?
That's just this game. That's how it goes.
And next time we'll do another little quest storyline and hopefully not have the stream be broken into 17 different parts.
And very soon, in terms of game time, we'll be doing the main storyline of the DLC we picked up, which is Operation Rat.
I need to make sure I properly save the game. Yeah, I'll save it as raid. Okay, we're good. I don't think we'll do any grinding between this stream and the last stream, unlike what we did there. Like, our situation was just so poor.
Yeah, I think we're set.
Yeah, we're in a much better position now to move forward.
Especially because once we get into Operation Rat, we will be able to get a lot of mechs.
What, through salvage?
Yeah.
Okay. I look forward to it.
So here's the thing to look forward to, right? So House Davion also already relatively likes us, right?
Yeah, pretty general.
And they're pretty generous with salvage in this mission. Which means...
So, like,
well,
each share is
not
worth
with salvage,
like 5?
but with shares. And we have a good reputation with them. And we're starting to have a higher overall reputation, which means that whether we take the money or the salvage, we'll get a lot out of every mission, with the drawback of we're going to frequently have to do missions in a row.
I hope we're ready.
We will need more mechs than we have now,
Yeah.
but
We have a good start, though.
we will also be able to get some in as a direct result of the prequel mission that we're about to go do in like a yearish. And that should give us enough time to get a small handful more mechs, and then once we go into Operation Rat, we will be drowning in options for heavy and assault mechs. So, it's gonna work great.
I hope it'll work out great.
It will. It will. So, with that said, thank you everybody for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed a technically fraught, but otherwise action-packed stream of MechWarrior.
I enjoyed
Remember
playing the
to
game.
be kind to each other, to yourselves. Drink your water, take your medication. Let yourself see a little sunshine out there.
Unless you're feeling so bad that you don't want sunshine. In that case, yeah, you can dream about sunshine.
You know, whatever you need to do to be okay.
Yeah. I'm taking care of myself, which means that you can be taking care of yourself too. It can get better. It should get better.
Yes.
Hopefully I'm feeling better in the morning. I can actually go to work. I hate missing work. Good night, everybody. I tried.
Good night.
I tried to move the mouse over to cancel the thing. No, the mouse is locked to the game. It makes me turn. No. Good night, everybody.